Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to Sacred Light Tarot. This is Anna, and we are going to be taking a look at, the shadow work spread that was requested. So we are going to take a look at the advice. Oh, I got that on my pants. Of course I did. No worries. We're going to take a look at the advice from the universe first. I'm going to go ahead and pull one card that is for the end of the reading, and I'm going to put that off to the side. If one falls out, then it falls out. Ladies, thank you for these messages as always. Guys, thank you for subscribing, for liking, for commenting, and letting me know how and if this video resonates with you in the comments down below, and what you would like to see more of. These are requested videos, and if you guys are wanting a reading about something specific, then definitely let me know in the comments down below. I do read my comments, okay, guys? And I try and respond as best as I can. All right, so let's go ahead and start off. Let's see here. What is it that we are hiding from ourselves? What is it, ladies, that we're hiding from ourselves, if you would, please? Thank you, ladies. All right, what are we hiding from ourselves? Okay. I'm putting me in this category, too, as always. I am part of the Virgo collective. The Five of Cups, dissatisfaction. Ultimately, there is sadness here that is not being addressed. Could be, typically, this is about taking a look back at the past and seeing sadness, remorse, and regret. Okay. The Five of Cups. What is this? It could be different for every single person. You could be saying, yeah, I took a left turn whenever I should have taken a right turn. I made a decision that shaped my direction, my path in life in a way that I wish I had not made that decision now. How's this shadow causing problems for us in this time? How's this shadow causing problems for us? The Knight of Wands is inhibiting your ability to move forward with passion and desire. Purpose. Okay, wands are about drive, ambition, passion, purpose. This is about having confidence. You may feel less than confident when taking on new tasks because if you have been through a failure in the past, or you have looked back and said, I didn't do that to the best of my ability, that may be hindering your ability to see the positives that you have in front of you, and therefore you're not as committed to it as you might otherwise be. How can we bring the shadow into the light? The Empress. Okay, now coming out sideways, I have to say, some of you are doubting whether or not you have the ability to be open to accept new things, or to realize you may not even be seeing your worth and your value. This is really giving me a sense of, I made a wrong choice. I cannot take it back, but I also can't stop thinking about it. And it's keeping me from really stepping into my power here and moving forward with, oh wow, with confidence. The Empress, Taurus and Libran energy. It's interesting because we do have on June 1st, we had Venus talking with Chiron, conjuncting Chiron. This is about learning, and the Empress is Venusian energy. This is about seeing your worth and your value. It's about the finer things in life. It's about knowing what it is that you deserve. Some of you may be saying, I don't deserve this because in the past I went after something and I didn't achieve it. Well, just because you didn't achieve it then does not mean that you weren't worthy of it. It means that things did not work out. Things did not go the way that you had planned, but that doesn't make you any less valuable. And it doesn't, don't let that diminish the way that you see yourself, okay? So really kind of what I'm getting. Are we projecting this onto others? And if so, in what way? Okay, now take this only if it resonates. The Nine of Wands. You may be putting up your guard against a lot. You may be saying, I'm not willing to persevere. I'm not willing to... The Nine of Wands can be a card of perseverance. Like, I'm pushing through all obstacles no matter what. It could also be, I'm walling myself off. I'm putting up my guard and I'm not letting anyone in, and I'm not going to take unnecessary risks. No risk, no reward. I mean, you hear that a lot. What does that really mean? It means that if you don't get outside of that self-imposed protection field, then you're not going to know what's outside of those walls. And this is all metaphorical. I mean, obviously, you do get outside, but outside of your comfort zone. How many times do you push yourself outside of your comfort zone or dare to get outside of your comfort zone? If you're feeling less than confident in yourself, then this may be quite the challenge. How can we look, what can we look forward to after we call the shadow out into the light? I like this. The Three of Swords, addressing this pain. I feel like you're able, for some of you, you're suppressing this pain. This may be what you're keeping at arm's length. You're like, yeah, it hurts too much. I don't even want to look at it. And if you don't look at it, then it continues to be this Five of Cups that you're sat in. And you're saying, I can't, I can't seem to break myself out of this. But I'm also not feeling the pain of it. Well, that could be true, but it's also inhibiting you in so many other ways. The Seven of Pentacles underneath the bottom of the deck. You may feel like you've plateaued. You may feel like you're not able to plant any more seeds in a particular direction. You may be looking back at the past and saying, I know exactly why this did not grow into something more than what it did. Justice, an imbalance. I truly, strongly feel as if you feel disempowered here due to an imbalance that occurred. And we have the Ace of Wands. There is a desire here, an ember that still burns underneath the smoldering ashes that longs to be ignited. The Ace of Wands. Okay. Oh. The Wheel of Fortune underneath of this. For some of you, this was about growth and expansion. For some of you, this was fated and destined. You're not able to see that now, but in time, maybe you will. This came in to make you question. This came in to make you take a long, hard look at yourself. The Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. This is something that you signed up for, okay? That was karmically meant to happen in its own timing. I feel like that also has to do. Oh, the Ace of Swords. I'm sorry, the Ace of Swords. I saw the bright shining light out of it, and I thought it was the Ace of Wands. It's the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, clarity. You're gaining clarity on this. I feel like it's interesting because the Ace of Swords and then Justice. Justice holds the Sword of Truth. The Ace of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you're able to, or you're desiring to gain clarity and to gain a rebalancing, or to get justice for whatever this was. I also feel like you know that in time you will. Is that going to make the pain go away? No. There's inner work that needs to be done. And that's where inner child work comes in. That's where meditation comes in. That's where journaling comes in. That's where sometimes a licensed therapist can come in. Libran energy here in Justice. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini here in the Ace of Swords. We are in Gemini season at this moment. The Empress, Taurus, and Libran energy. We just left Taurus season. The Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. Again, Taurus and Leo could be significant as we are coming up on Leo season. But we have just left Taurus season. So let's go ahead and take a look at your advice from the universe. A star divine. Okay. Inner divine. All right. Deities, guidance, clarity, protection. That's a lot packed into one card. Okay. You are a divine being. You have you have so much inside of you that maybe you're not even seeing in yourself. Connect with your deities, with your higher power, with yourself, with the divine feminine, the divine masculine, whatever you choose to say. okay? It's not about gender. It's about whether or not you want to take action. The Emperor goes after what it is that he wants. Capricorn and Aries energy. The Empress here knows her worth and her value. What is it that you are most struggling with? Is it taking action on something, or is it knowing your worth and your value so that you can, in fact, take action on something? One is kind of dependent on the other, because you have to know that you are able to achieve it, that you are worthy of it in order to go after it. The Wheel of Fortune can be a card of timing, saying, yeah, I know that this too shall pass. I'm waiting for this to, here's the one thing that I do want to, go ahead and address, because it's kind of coming up. The Five of Cups here, being sat in this, it's inhibiting your ability to move forward with passion and with purpose. The Empress sideways is kind of saying, yes, I'm not sure whether or not I'm not sure of my worth and my value at this time. The Nine of Wands. So I'm going to wall this off. After you illuminate the shadow, you're going to see the pain that has been underneath the surface this whole entire time. The thing is that time does not heal all wounds. Time makes you forget. But that wound sits and it festers. Sometimes it turns into resentment, especially if it's not spoken about. The Ace of Swords underneath the bottom of the deck can be an honest conversation. It can be an honest conversation that you're having with your therapist, your dog, your cat, you and the mirror. All right, whatever that means to you, your higher power. Especially considering that we do have Star Divine here that is encouraging you to reach out to your higher power, to your deities, whatever the case may be. There is healing in identifying where you are hurt, where the pain is emanating from. Why do I feel this way? Why am I upset? Why? Question everything. You're showing me justice. How are you going to bring yourself back into balance if you don't know what is out of balance? Ask the hard questions. The time seems to be now. The time has come. The Wheel of Fortune. This is all divinely guided. This is meant to come in, and it was meant to happen the way that it did to serve a purpose. Don't ever dismiss the fact that something happened to you for no good reason. There's always something to be learned. There is always a lesson to be gleaned from whatever this is. Okay? Take a really long, hard look at what this Three of Swords means to you. We do have the hand here. Okay. Interesting. I don't know why I'm getting, holding hands. You used to hold hands with someone, but you don't anymore. You used to, okay, I'm getting the strong feeling of a relationship. Oh, especially considering that we have, someone changed here. We have the double heart that is joined in the middle. Okay, there was a very strong union here, a very strong soul tie. The butterfly inside out in the reverse. Something refused to change here. Either going to a higher level of commitment. This could be about someone who was exhibiting ill behavior that maybe even you felt like you didn't deserve the best that this person had to offer. They weren't willing to change for you, and that impacted you in some way, saying, am I not worthy of you changing, of you evolving, of you disconnecting from whatever possibly had been holding them back? I'm thinking devil-like energy. Yeah. Again, this was very, very painful. Someone's refusal to change, no matter how much you asked for them to change. It was quite painful. The camel and then the reverse. I feel like you saw this going the distance, but at some point, camels being known to trek over long, long distances for their endurance. This did not endure for whatever reason. The Seven of Pentacles, it plateaued out. We have Pisces here. Intuitive. See where you have Pisces in your chart? If you know your person's chart, you can certainly take a look at their chart as well, see where they have Pisces in their chart. This can also be asking you to tap into your energy of intuition. And this includes the High Priestess, okay, being a conduit for the divine, for your higher power. This can be about the moon, trusting in a spirit source to be heading down the right path. Very intuitive energy here, intuitively knowing that you are on the right path. Perhaps you've been seeing signs and synchronicities. Perhaps you were before all of this happened. If you're seeing signs and synchronicities now, pay attention to them. This is that Wheel of Fortune that is supposed to be guiding you forward and out of whatever this is. Maybe even helping you to learn the truth and rebalance with yourself. One thing is for sure, that this was divinely guided, that clarity will be yours. We have clarity 3 times here. With the Oracle card, the Ace of Swords, and Justice, the truth and nothing but the truth. I feel like that is going to come to you. If you were confused about why all of this happened, I feel like taking that broader viewpoint and looking out at the entire self underneath the bottom of the deck, it may help you to come closer to your true self. If you've been wondering who you truly are, this may be a good time to take a look at that true self. The 10 of Fire. Connect to your soul. Heed your inner guidance. Again, intuition. And then purify your energy. Purify your energetic field. If you are still holding on to this 5 of Cups, guess what? You have an energetic attachment to something negative that needs to be let go of. Identifying that and cutting it loose, doing a cord cutting, doing some sort of mental release of the anger, the hurt, the pain that you've been keeping hidden, thinking that it was gone or going to go away with time. You're needing to face that head on. And while that is not necessarily, truth and clarity here, finding out the truth, I feel like this is going to greatly help you to step into your power. We have the Empress, Taurus, and Libra energy, the Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio, the Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and then we have Justice, Libra energy. Strong emphasis on Libra here. Very much so. And then the Medallion of Pisces. I feel like this is more for you. Lean into your intuition. Lean into into the North Node, and follow your intuition wherever it is guiding you to go. Again, this is fated and destined. It's about time that you took a look at what this was, why it hurt so bad. Sometimes, I will say from personal experience, I have to sit back and ask myself, why is this pissing me off so much? I did that today. I was in a bad mood. And I said, why am I in a bad mood? I have no reason, logically, to be in a bad mood. I had to take a step back and ask my husband and be like, I don't understand why I'm in a bad mood, because for all intents and purposes, I have no need to be in a bad mood. So even I sometimes have to take a step back and say, where's the cause of this? Where's the root cause of this pain or this bad mood or this whatever it is? I had to stop myself, say, I don't understand why I'm in a bad mood. I ended up figuring it out. Once I thought about it for a minute, it wasn't that hard to decipher. But yeah, every once in a while, we do need to identify the root cause of why we are hurt, why we are depressed, why we are looking back or sat in this period of sadness, remorse, and regret, and not really realizing our worth and our value. All right, guys, I really do hope that this helped. This was quite an interesting reading. Again, make sure that you subscribe, that you like this video so that I know that that the readings are coming through and that you are enjoying them. And if you would like a personal reading with me, the link for that is in the description box down below. If you have any ideas or suggestions for future videos, then drop those in the comments section along with your thoughts on the reading and how and if this resonated for you. All right, guys, that's what I have. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys again here soon. Bye. Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by and watching the video, spending your time with me. I would love for you to become a part of our community here, liking, sharing, subscribing, and letting me know how and if this resonated with you in the comments down below. You can always book a personal reading with me, and if you liked this video, make sure to check out the other ones here. Okay, guys? All right, I will see you soon.